Hi guys, welcome to my animation test screen. We'll spend some time here while I chatter. First of all, English is not my first language, so bear with me. Secondly, I want to say huge thanks to Renate Production Channel. I saw a person who enjoyed their work and I was just blown away. I started wanting to make my own interactive fantasy world too. So here's a pretty picture for you. I decided to make a new attempt at making something on RPG Maker. Hooray! I have a story and a relatively well-developed world from one text-based role-playing game that I participated in once. I don't know if this will lead to a good, completed game, but I want to try, and I hope that the feedback from this channel could keep me motivated. Motivate me. I think then when starting an RPG Maker game, a developer should rely on what they are personally good at, and in my opinion, my stronger side is visual. So my plan is to make a game that focuses on locations, visual storytelling, and showing the emotions of characters through portraits instead of long dialogues. As for gameplay, I'm planning to abandon the built-in battle mechanic for now, mostly because my story focuses on choices and politics, so I don't have many characters who actually fight. But my main character is pretty good at shooting, so for starters, I'm planning a simple shooting minigame. I've been testing several target options, an enemy that dies after several hits, an enemy that approaches and moves away when it gets hit, and the enemy that's shooting back. This needs to be fixed a bit. My character doesn't shoot from the center of his graphic, but overall, I think it will work for now. So, back to my visual choice. I want my locations to look less grid-based, like a game with almost hand-drawn graphics like Tales of Eternia and The Legend of Mana, but obviously with less hand-drawn stuff, since I'm only one person. The first location I decided to work on is the forest. If we look at the forest maps from the games I mentioned, we'll see that they use multiple objects all over the map, so I had to decide which large objects I needed for my forest. To do this, I prototyped some maps with pictures that I took from the internet. It looks terrible, don't judge me, I won't use it. This is just to give me an understanding on what elements I want for what purposes, and in what size. I even went through some maps to see how my ideas might look and worked. The forest should be based on trees, large curved trees in different sizes. To do this, I drew a tree trunk in a huge file size, not pixelated at all. It was just huge. Then I edited it to have different roots and branches. I wanted to be able to combine parts to get a variety of unique trees. Then I made a few size variations and saved it as a picture. I use the pixelartvillage.com website. This is an online editor that allows you to determine how much you want to pixelate your image, the size of pixels. And even better, it allows you to reduce the number of shades in your picture, which gives the drawings this professional retro look. Oh, I love this website. I use it on everything before using it in pixel graphics. It looks so much better. So I made a large number of trunks in different sizes and leaves in two sizes. I've made about a dozen trees with this and began to plan individual maps. Where do I plan to have events? Where the player shouldn't be able to walk? What should the player see? Parallax mapping gives the artist a unique opportunity to check what is visible from each point of the map. Just make a frame the size of your screen resolution and move it around the map. I tried to make my maps smaller. I don't plan to do fights based on the number of steps, so I don't need to force the player to walk. So every screen contains only what is needed for events. Well, with a couple of exceptions. I don't always follow what I say. I'm currently at the stage of adding details to the maps. Grass, rocks, skeletons. I even drew one skeleton of a horse. At the moment, I've marked out all 12 screens I've planned for this location, and I finished adding details and shadows for 4 of them. It's incredibly long. Whoa, I didn't expect it to be so long. But this place, the Whisperwood Forest, is one of the biggest places of my world map. It's about the size of half the kingdom, so I have to make it big to show the scale. So I'm not sure how long I've been talking already. So I hope it's enough for the first video on this channel. Sorry for the randomness. Thank you for watching this video. If you're interested, I'll make another video about my work on this giant location. I'll tell you something about this place and the local religion. Yeah. Until next time, bye!